Welcome on the journey. We're going to take a look at the current energy. What is your current energy? Wow. Things are, for somebody, do you see that energy? Wow. Spinning. Feels like something's spinning out of control in that energy. And we have the 10 of Swords. Wow. Round and round and round and round and round. You've gone with some sort of situation. It could be your thought process. Could be some sort of crisis or situation that you've been dealing with that's very codependent. But you're picking yourself up from this. And let's see. Wow, 9 of Swords. Wow. 9 and 10 of Swords. I mean, come on. This situation has been super challenging for you. You've been worrying a lot, expecting the worst, sort of feeling anxiety over some sort of life challenge here. There's a lot of regret, guilt, maybe from the people around you. Maybe you've been dealing with people or a whole cycle of mental health and abuse and depression. Wow. Okay. I'm going to move that to the side and get a different deck. Tell me about this 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, and I'm using the Nightfall Tarot as sort of like the shadow aspect. Oh, wow. Okay. I had cards fall to the ground. So something fell apart and you're picking up the pieces now. And we have the 7 of Cups, the Hierophant, and 8 of Wands that fell in reverse. So someone now doesn't have any options. Someone isn't communicating here, and could be this Taurus energy, this Hierophant. When I think of the Hierophant too, it's not just like Taurus energy specifically. It can be also traditions, the way things have been done before. For example, the education system, the religion, something here. Something has happened because you're choosing to make a choice and not conform. And you've been silent because the 8 of Wands is usually communication and fast communication. And so you've withdrawn your usual output of maybe social media and traveling and whirlwind multitasking, and you're going to make a choice here. This is based on what you know to be right. And you're going to step out of the worries, the betrayals, being told to do things, because this lady here has all of these interference from all of these birds here. They look like some sort of seabird or something, but just never leaving her alone. And the systems, and maybe growing up, you've been just told how to be, how to conform, how to act, how to move in your life, what you should do with this, you should do that, with all those 7 of Cups. You're supposed to feel this way. You're supposed to be in a relationship with this person. So you've been told all of that. And now you're saying, no, I'm not going to conform to this anymore. I'm not going to do what you want me to do. I'm going to stop moving in the direction you're telling me to move in. And I'm going to stubbornly step out of the matrix. Wow. Okay. I would like a little bit of oracle guidance on this one. So the word wants to be written. 42, which is a 6. This is about you gaining your balance. This is about you taking back your own routines, your own health, getting on top of how you want to improve your life, letting go of who you were taught to be. And many of you, I feel, have been shamed, have been dealing with people who are narcissistic, who taught you that you weren't lovable, but you are. They wanted you stuck in a place of confusion. But instead, you've chosen to forgive yourself and to release these people and situations who have shamed you. And now you might be writing a book about this, or you may be changing up how you do things. And I feel it's very much about serving yourself, knowing that you have a purpose. And I feel that your life purpose is ultimately to do that which brings you joy, to seek a life that is in alignment with what your life mission is, and whatever that is for you. Okay, I'm also going to get a liquid crystal oracle deck card. Peach calcite, harmonize. So you want peace in your life. You are going to surround yourself with people who love you because you now love yourself, and you have stepped into almost a leadership position because of your energy. You're no longer going to compromise with people who are playing power games with you. You can see through it all now. You have removed all of the old emotional patterns, the fears, the sadness, the grief from your body. Some of you have this in your body. Your body took it on as a sort of a lethargy or a stress or addictions. Even some of you may have like taking it on in your body in a more of an emotional way through like some sort of maybe like MS or something like that. I'm picking up for some of you. But now you're taking your power back. Wow, very strong energy. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. Wow. Coming out right away. I'm going to take the one. Oh, there's 2 messages for you. Okay, I have to be authentic. What comes out comes out. This is meant for you. Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance in this moment. You have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts right now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to, oh no, I'm just got lost, trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a cheering section over here? Wow. And then you got, We're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you most definitely expect an answer. In your favor, affirmative, we say. So you're connecting in with source, whatever that is for you. Let's get you a blessing. A blessing for a fresh start. 34, which is 7. And 7 is about ascension. It's waking up. It's becoming the seeker. It is taking all of those tests and reflecting on them and gaining wisdom. And winter is done, and you're going to be soon into a spring season. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. When I change my consciousness and forgive those I need to forgive, healing miracles occur. I am a magnet for miracles. And the Hierophant in reverse is that not forgiving, withholding communication, not giving love. So maybe that's what somebody's been doing to you to get a reaction out of you, to keep you in a loop of confusion, which is codependency. It's abusive. Keep good company, read good books, love good things, and cultivate soul and body as faithfully as you can. Louisa May Alcott. Take a moment to reflect on how you cultivate your soul and body. Focus on your breath. All right, I'm being guided to get you one more, and it's going to be gratitude. It's about gratitude. Recall a time when you faced a challenge and overcame it. Well, for me, a challenge that I overcame was getting a divorce after 17 years of trying. And 5 lawyers later, and thousands and thousands and probably over $100,000 in paying child support to somebody who decided to go on welfare after making $100,000 a year, and taking his own life down in order to take me down. And it actually just made me more successful, and it pushed me to do even better, and eventually the truth all came out. And so for you, maybe you're dealing with something like that too. People around you who have definitely messed with your mind. I can see that. So the word wants to be written, and maybe you have a book in you, some songs in you, and that is your purpose. So stay strong and determined, and take care of yourself on the journey. Bye.